Okay, so let's talk about the advantages of X guard over single leg X and why it's probably a safer transition from X guard to the fishnet rather than single leg X. But we'll also talk about if things go wrong as well. So the first move that we did in the system was shin to shin, and then the go-to move was I made Tyrone put his hands on the mat, I pulled myself into X guard or modified X, and then really the battle is, getting this leg over to the other side into reverse X. Once we're there, then we made the grip on the back of the pants, found the collar, and now from that position I would start to dump Tyrone down. Okay, once we got to there, then immediately, it's quite easy for me, it's all about the right leg, taking that leg out, taking the other one out, locking in the fishnet, and then we talked about how I could load Tyrone onto me and then just chop him down. Coming up, double unders, sprawl, windshield wiper, and we move to side control. The thing about single leg X is your hips are further back. So just here, bro. So if you think about when we're in modified X, like really my belt is just slightly in front of Tyrone's belt, okay? Whereas single leg X, when I move out to here, I'm significantly further away. It just means that I'm having to fill more space and more things can go wrong. So when we go for the single leg X variation and I take him down, and I drag him across. Tyrone's not coming up until I withdraw my left foot. Try to come up, because that's keeping him there. But the minute I withdraw, now sometimes it's the battle of trying to get this foot out. Now if he doesn't come up, I can pull him across. Yeah, and now we have it locked in again. And now just go for that same chopping the head and taking the arm away. They hit double unders, head to the other side, sprawl, windshield wiper, and we're past. We just talk about the foot lock. You just go on this side, bro. Sometimes when you bring your leg out of single leg X, they decide not to come back and they'll try and snag the Achilles lock. Look at that. So just from shin to shin, get his hands on the mat. But really, if you have a choice, modified X is better rather than single leg X. Tyrone puts, once he postures up, I find the other leg, I put him down, drag this across. He's never coming up until this foot comes back. But now I bring this across. So now, as he's coming up, he might decide to bail and just go straight into the Achilles lock from there. But that's okay. Once I end up here and this leg comes across, if I feel him going for the Achilles, I can just find the collar. And now as he tries to put it on, I'm pulling him on top of me. And now I can look for the fishnet again and take him down, double unders. It comes to the other side, sprawl, windshield wiper. And we're into side control. So whether Tyrone comes up, okay, and I can go straight into the fishnet. If the leg gets tangled up or I bring the leg to the other side and he goes for the Achilles lock, then we can still come up. But there's more things that can go wrong from the single leg X transition to the fishnet rather than the X guard one, which is what we did on week 1. So it would be the more high percentage.